Okay, so there's quite a bit of squitter to read in this PowerPoint presentation, and I'm just going to keep on talking in spite of that because all anybody has to do who can't stand the sound of my voice and just wants to read what's up there is just press the space bar, read what's there, and then press it again, and away you go. I think most people know how to navigate their way around YouTube, although I seem to be learning new things every day, and I've been doing this for quite a while. I guess I'm just a slow learner. But a question that comes up from time to time is people asking me, why the hell are you doing this? You're not selling anything, you're not making any money because the viewership figures show that hardly anybody is tuning into this channel. And the answer to that basically is that what I'm about is trying to establish a kind of a video trail, if you like, the modern version of a paper trail, so that there's no doubt that I was making a serious effort at some point to get across the important point I want to make, which is that the vast majority of gamblers, the people who build the casinos and keep the lights on and all the rest, and who are allowing Las Vegas and various other places to grow in an extraordinary manner, they're the ones who really don't stand a chance. Because if you go into these games with just a little bit of money, the only thing that's going to enable you to come out a winner is blind luck. And the longer you gamble, the more you learn that blind luck is nobody's friend. It's not even the house's friend. And so here I'm just going over stuff that I've said again and again over the last, good God, I mean, 96, I think, is the first time that I actually got onto the internet and started sparring with people in what used to be called chat rooms, I think. God, that's just going back so far, isn't it? I mean, crazy, nearly 30 years. But no, the point I'm always trying to make is that, I lived in not in Las Vegas, but in Nevada for a very long time. I spend far too much time in Las Vegas, and I saw so many people, not just losing their fun money, but losing their basic living money. And the worst of it was the times when I heard dealers giving people really bad advice about what to do with the hand that they've got in front of them, because blackjack was the game I mostly played and still is. And it's a kind of a hard lack of interest, lack of concern that some dealers show, a very small minority, I have to say, but some dealers show to people who are in trouble, who've got a serious gambling habit that will destroy them. And the big problem is, of course, that it isn't just them who's destroyed, or they're not just the only victims in the long run. There are also families, kids, children, wives, whatever, debtors, creditors. It's just it's a bad state of affairs, and I'm never going to stop gambling. I know that, but one thing I can try to do is to make people understand that if you don't have big bucks, then you've got zippo chance of making money in the long run. Um, I can see why there's an appeal for the channels that are run by people like Vegas Matt and Mr. Handpay. It's kind of vicarious gambling, and maybe that's doing good. Maybe it's a great thing. I really don't know. I'm not qualified to answer that question, but I do know that I can do a little bit, perhaps, to persuade people that they're better off watching stuff on YouTube than wasting their money and their lives in casinos themselves. So there you have it.